All right. TikTok ready, and then we'll be going. Somebody on YouTube yesterday said, "Thanks for LGVN." His name was Mohammed. Gotta point that out beforehand. On to the TikTok. It's an inside joke, guys. Don't worry if you don't know what we're talking about. All right, I'm gonna label these puppies up, and then we'll talk about the market. Anybody get short on MasterCard? As per my alert. Looks like Roblox is setting up to rip today. Roblox possibly is going to be green day. Morning, Michael. Omrelap. One of the VIPs needs the meeting ID and password for Zoom. They asked in VIP chat on Discord. Thanks, Emma. Just tell them to go to the Zoom, live Zoom links. I'm gonna do it right now. Thanks. Oh yeah, they already did that there. Because if you go over to the live Zoom links, yeah, the password is included in the link. She can't click the link. Okay, let me see. All right, there it is. Tell her to look in the Zoom thing again. I put the information manually there. Okay, let's refresh the market chameleon. Hello, good morning, everybody on TikTok, everybody on Twitch, YouTube, Periscope, Twitter, Zoom, everybody out there. Hello, say good morning. Type good morning back. Sarah, all right, there you are. I'm here. Thanks to. Okay. Actually, it did work. Okay. Where there's a will, there's a way. Life finds a way. Fun, Phun. All right. Jesus Christ just said good morning. Phun. Let's see what's going on with fun. And yeah, and into. So what's up with into? What's going on with into it? Voso looks oversold. Yeah, Voso is pretty much dead. We're keeping it on second day watch. We'll see. Price target raised to 750. Yeah, wow. Look at that. Look at that. Very nice. All right, so the market's a little bit funky today. Let's talk about it. And watch Macy's for further continuation today as well. It's a possibility. But overnight oil dropped $5 a barrel this morning. And so that dropped energy, industrials, base materials, and rates dropped pretty substantially too. That's great for tech. So tech should have a great day, but industrials should get slammed today, really bad. And then SPY will just be that nice mix of the middle there. So that's what we might be looking at today. Let me look at the SPY daily chart to see if I get any direction on that. If I get any sense of direction. Well, I think that there's a lot of room for today to be red, actually. So today may be a red day on the market overall. Get ready on GTEC if you're already in GTEC. It's about to break down. There we go. I would be very careful and potentially exiting on GTEC right now if you were trying to get in on that base. And the VIX spiked all the way up to 19, and it's about 18.5 right now. So we're getting into almost 20, on the VIX, and that could definitely happen if the day goes red. So that's a no swing trade territory once it starts getting above 20. So you be careful and watch your swings and watch your holdings. If the market were to go, for example, to 25, VIX 25, you should be only in protective positions. If it were to go over 30, that'd be nearly all cash plus gold, crypto, and VIX. The best time to buy VIX, by the way, as a countermeasure against pullbacks and crashes, so that you'll see your portfolio go up while everything else goes down, is during the best times, during the greatest times when the market's doing absolutely great and you never even think to get protection on your portfolio. That's when buying VIX is the cheapest, and you'll find it at like 14, 13, 12. Those are the times in which to get VIX protection on your portfolio. And you should have like 5%, anywhere between 1 and 5% VIX protection on your portfolio, including gold as well. All right, we have 20 minutes to the market open. And furthermore, anything else I'm seeing here? So Qs, like I say, may have a great day because everything just got cheaper for Qs, but it also has to battle the dropping prices that the oil drop just caused. So there was a deflation that oil drop caused overnight. And so it's back and forth. It's like better rates, a little more lift, a little more better on the growth trajectories, but also a little bit of deflation. So that cuts into the revenue and the bottom line. All right, we're watching this morning for day trading GTEC opportunities, GTEC, LGVN, UWMC, BHTG, FUN, remember FUN, PHUN. Oh, good morning, PHUN, Tusk, TUCK, Voso, Intuit, and DPW actually showing some strength. If DPW can break over 2.1, that's 15 cents of risk to get into DPW. It's about to do it. It's at 2.08. Looks like it's breaking just about now. That up. Okay. It's not a ton of volume going on, not a ton of activity, but regardless, price is appreciating and getting away from everybody. And if it breaks 2.1 for 15 cents of risk with stop at 195, you only need to go to 225 in order to already be at 1-to-1. And then 230, 240 from there for 2-to-1 risk reward. Boso is now Weejo? That's pretty funny. Weejo. Interesting. All right. And it's shitting as Weejo as well. Voso and Weejo. And they have the warrants. Okay, good. So Weejo opened at 18 this morning roughly, and is now sitting around 15 after hitting 12. That's not necessarily a good sign. Not necessarily the best pre-market chart, but it is showing a lot of potential. So we'll definitely keep into swing. So what did you want me to look at? Somebody said, can I look at Vera? No, it was let's look at U breakout. A U breakout on Vera coming up. Okay, but couldn't that wait? What's the emergency level here? It is a U breakout, but not into blue skies. So you can get in. Sure, you could get into Vera for that U breakout. It's a cup and handle like breakout, but it's not breaking out into blue skies. So there could be a lot of bag holding resistance in the way, making that a low quality swing and lower probability. There you go. I don't know what the emergency was. BGFC. Good morning, everybody on TikTok. Make sure you click like on the stream if you like the stream a whole bunch of times, like gamer style, rapid style. Let's see some likes. We've got 16 minutes to the market open. And Gtech just broke down that base at 795. It's kind of crapping out. We'll see what happens once the market opens. We'll see these puppies run. What are we watching for AMD? I got AMD off in the corner there. Let me take a look at it on the swing trade side of things. AMD is continuation. So today, possibly nothing going on AMD, except that the swing trade entry was yesterday. And you want to be holding for a while. So let's see where it goes. Zoom day trade? No, I don't think so. Let me go take a look. No, not at all. Definitely not. And even as a swing, as an investment or a swing, doesn't look good right now either. Mike, sadly, the class last night for the Mesh Class Archives was not recorded properly. So that one's going to have to end up in the market mastery. Macy's, definitely you guys be watching that for continuation during the market today. If it breaks 38, that was the high yesterday. And Macy's could potentially continue to rip and run today. Nvidia, let me see. Nvidia doing outstanding, and just had a breakout recently. It's kind of topping right here around around the 300s. It's topping, so it needs to rest for a while and consolidate before probably continuing further. It certainly looks great. You guys over on TikTok, if you go over to my profile, you can click the website link and learn more about our trading community, where we day trade the markets every morning. I've been trading the markets for 25 years and lead the group with my experience into winning trades. Group of over 400 traders. So just go over to my profile and click the website link. Why is Macy's so high? It was blowout earnings yesterday. Yesterday morning, their earnings were just outstanding, and God knows why. That they've got good commercials, have a nice place, fun environment, good employees, nice customer service, all around, just good stuff. PFE calls, yeah. Where is that this morning? Excellent. PFE is going to open at an all-time high. Pfizer is going to open at an all-time high, and we'll see if it has to retrace a little or if it's going to run today. People still like shopping, yes. But that is one of our calls that we've had for a while now, and we're making bank on Pfizer. Let's go Pfizer. Yeah, it'd be nice if volume hit DPW, wouldn't it? So anyway, I'm going to be taking that one off of my watch on the high-speed setup because it's about a snail's pace. Yeah, don't worry about that one. You guys, if you can't see the levels, if GTEC breaks 895, so we'll set that up as 9.01, then you'll be able to get in for $1.50 of risk, GTEC. And then LGVN, if it can break 1444, you can get in for $2.50 of risk. And UWMC, we're going to have to see that come up all the way back to 8 in order to run. I don't think that's happening today. Same thing on Tusk. Don't think that's happening today. Fun, maybe. If Fun breaks 4.25, you can get in for 35 cents of risk. And then Intuit, INTU, if it breaks 719, you can get in for $19 of risk. Stop at 700. What is the best book or website to learn how to do all this? Oh, our website. So click go over to my profile and click the website over there, right in my profile. All you gotta do is go over to my profile, and there should be a website there. Just click that. And that's what I do. I help you guys learn how to trade the markets. Looks like Macy's is making more progress at 37.35 with 8 minutes to the open here. I'm thinking Macy's is probably going to run today, especially if it breaks 38. And then we're also in MasterCard puts. Woo! Gtech just broke out. That's where did that come from? Unbelievable. That would be $1.50 of risk right now. Holy Toledo, Gtech just exploding. 7 minutes to the market open. GTEC. Wow. What's up on Gtech? And the market has found bottom in the last 30 minutes, it seems. Now, if the market goes and breaks this morning's lows, that would be bearish. I'm very curious to see if that's going to happen about 45 minutes after the open today. Good day, sir. Question for you. How do I start as a novice investor? I know about options, but I want to know more. Let me give you a link right here. And then what you also want to do is go to my profile, and there's a website there. Follow the website. Oh, okay, awesome. Way to go. All right, well, we're going to be starting in about 5 minutes here. The market's going to be opening. Look at how well GTEC is holding right now. That's pretty good. I don't know what that was all about. Seems to be some good support there. Oh, may have spoken too soon. Starting to pull back now. So Greenland GTEC news just came out now, Matt, or that's the news from this morning that popped it at the beginning of the day? Oh, this morning earlier. Okay. Okay, we've got 4 minutes and 57 seconds to the open. A new electrical tractor. Right. Yeah, I know. I have Weejo right next to Voso. If that does anything. If Weejo breaks like 1750, that's going to be a breakout on Weejo. That's WEJO. My wife is out at her citizenship appointment being sworn in now. So that's pretty cool. And that's why I have no coffee this morning. Last night, Tusk. Yeah, well, Tusk, it jumped from 221 all the way up to 4 this morning, or last night, rather. But it's completely faded all the way back down to 251. It's almost a complete fade out. Honduras. Yeah, Macy's could be a pre-market buy. Yeah. Indications are that Macy's is going to run today. It may drop down to the bottom of that range there, around 36.5, but you could buy in there. And then it may run and break 38 and continue to run. And the ticker is M, if you're not familiar. M for Macy's. Believe me, Phil, she does plenty of. She'll have probably a TikTok, a YouTube video, Instagram. Yeah, she'd be just fine. I'm here watching the kids and being with you guys, doing my job. But we've done so much celebrating this week for her, so we've done a lot of photo ops already. She's very excited. Everything's all simpatico. No, Bitcoin today, no. I don't know why you're excited about Bitcoin. Okay, AMD is starting to skip up pretty quickly right now. So something's going on with AMD, or it could be Nvidia, and it's a sympathy play. I'm not sure. But watch AMD, and that's good. We're in a swing trade on AMD. We want that. The markets are opening in 1 minute and 40 seconds. If you'd like to join our trading community, just go over to my profile and follow the website. That'd be it, man, Edison. Just go over to my profile and click the website, and I'll see you soon. Okay, here we go. 1 minute until the open. Things are going to move fast when this market opens, I'll tell you that. The volatility is ready to snap out of control because of that drop in oil overnight. So watch out, don't get flushed out of anything. Give it a few minutes before you enter a position, potentially. All right, 10 seconds to go. Here we go, here we go. All right, Gtech Breakout would be at 9.30, $9.30. Right now it's pulling back. We do have a breakout somewhere here. Where is it? That Amazon? I think that might have been Amazon. Apple has retraced 50%. All right, there we go. There's the breakout on Gtech for 90 for about $1 of risk. Gtech Breakout. We're taking profits now for some of us. We've been averaging into that. Next profit target is at 975, right underneath 975. Every 25 cents with stocks between $5 and $10. Well, thank you, Chowder. Oh, with this puppy right here, I have my fingers on it and all my different opportunities. All right, LGVN is starting to show some strength. Chris went short on MasterCard MA at 343 at 343. All right, good. Yeah, mine's at 344. And if it pulls up anywhere into the 349, 350 range, you can just increase your positions, your short, to the point in which you cut it at 350 if it breaks 350. Yes, sir. Yeah, Stream Deck customized for trading. That is correct. All right, there was another profit target that just went by on Gtech. We hit 980. One profit target hit. That's right. Well, it was also 950 if you got the break at 930. The bid's at 971, 950, 955. Yeah, absolutely, man. Our website is in my profile, so hope to see you, man. I don't think Riot's going to follow through like you think it is, James. Maybe, but I don't think so. IGVN halted. All right, thanks. Let's go take a look at that. I think you gave me the LGVN. Oh, we are watching that. So it's already halted. Okay, great. I thought you said IGVN. Can you use capital letters, please, from now on? You know, avoid that kind of confusion in the future. LGVN, rather. Yeah. For tickers, capital letters. For words, don't do that. Thanks. LGVN indicating it's going to open at 1325, and it is halted. We needed to get up and over 14, and certainly something like 1451. We can do that. It's going to ignite on fire. Looking great on Macy's for continuation. If you can break 37.5, you got about $1 of risk. You can get into Macy's for a day trade. Nvidia an all-day gainer. I'm not so sure about that. And AMD pulling back right now. I do believe Roblox is going to run today and maybe even break yesterday's high. Hey, thank you very much for the virtual coffee. I wish it really worked. All right, we got a re-breakout happening right now on GTEC, 980. If you can break 980, that'll be 50 cents of risk at 980, and your stop would move to 920. But only if it can break 980. There it is. There's the break. On GTEC. LGVN is indicating to open at 1350. Are you in it? Yeah, Birch, I feel that hugely. All right, let's take a little bit of profit underneath $10 level here on GTEC. There we go. Profit taken. Yeah, Roblox is looks to be having a great day today, and Macy's as well. Let me keep Macy's up on the side here. All right, LGVN has resumed trading. We're looking for a break at 1451 on LGVN. And if it does, $1.50 of risk is what you want to calculate. You're already in LGVN. Okay, well, yep. As long as you know what you're doing. How do you program Stream Deck for trading? It's so much fun. It's just so much fun because, like, you're designing the most important, interface between you and making money. I love it. But you have to, you design all your scripts in DOS Trader, and you connect those keys in Stream Deck to the key commands that are tied to the scripts that you have in DOS Trader. All right, LGVN is making it over 14. And we're looking for it to get over 1451 would be the trigger. And for that, you can do $1.50 of risk on LGVN. It's coming right up to it. Here it comes. Boom. There's the entry on LGVN. $1.50 of risk. And we're taking profits underneath $15. That was the breakout on LGVN. What's up? For Oz, yes, you can open positions, but you can't close them the same day. LGVN with a huge, massive crap out to the downside, and it's halting. You need to exit. You need to exit because during the halt, it's likely to indicate even lower. Do not get trapped in the halt. LGVN, there it is. LGVN is halted and indicating to open much lower. GTEC stopped out at 920. And the industrials are looking like they're going to break low. Buy somewhere in the middle there. Macy's also looking like it's going to crap out. I don't know what's going on in the market, but it's turning red fast. That's funny for us. And GTEC is now halted to the downside as well. The momentum just got sucked out of the market. What do I think about pool? Do we sell LGVN? Yeah, I mean, were you paying attention? We all needed to get out of that. You you're trapped in the halt right now. Well, this is fun. Yeah. Number one, if you don't know what you're doing, this is like an educational program for anybody. I can't tell you what to do with your money. I can't do that. I'm not your financial advisor. I don't know your situation. I don't know, your risk levels and nothing. So don't ask me if you should get out of whatever, you know what I mean? Because you should already know that yourself. But you should be hearing from me, the confirmation educationally that you're learning or making the right choices. And number two, you should be paper trading. If you're a beginner, you should be doing simulated trading. And you can do paper trading, simulated trading in Webull, in Thinkorswim, in TradingView, and for a price in DOS Trader. You can do simulated trading is there as well. Yep, LVGN and Gtech, the big opportunities today, have both halted to the downside. Like, really? That's a joke, right, Birch? Yes. It should exit if it's gonna halt to the downside. Yeah, if it's gonna halt to the downside, you need to exit. Halting to the downside is not good. They typically open up lower than they halted at, and especially if that halt to the downside is halting through your stop. If you took any profits on GTEC or any of your positions, you know that after 2 profit points, you move your entire position up to stop at break even, your average cost, so you don't lose any money at all. But Brat, what did you say? What is this question? That question is like being class with the kids. What page are we on? It's on the board. I'm not sure. Hoodwinked. What? Sure which question you're talking about. All right, that was Tesla breaking to the upside for $10 of risk, roughly $12 of risk on Tesla. What about Macy's? Okay, over on Macy's. Macy's looks like if it may break down, but this is a good spot to buy in if it doesn't. It's a very low risk area to buy in, knowing that you're going to drop it if it breaks below like 36.40 here. It's only 36.50, 10 cents of risk to get in right now. You could get whipped out, so you might want to put a little 20 cents of padding on there. 30 cents of risk, stop out at 36.20. Looking at things again, the way it's being played out, it looks like it is likely that Macy's could break down. If Macy's does break down that 36.20 level, that could become a nice short. Okay, both Gtech and LGVN started trading almost at the same second. And they're both dropping. So, you should have been out before the halt. Oh, yeah, I'm a brat. I know. Apple's grinding up. Thanks for sharing the live video with your friends. How about LGVN? It's doing the same. They're both kind of crapping out. They're not making progress anymore. You want to get out of them. Should have exited a while ago. Your losses are only going to get worse. They're getting like way worse. Wow, got out less than 1 hour loss. That's good. RJ, that has to be, I mean, you guys, Emma, who trade with us every day, that has to be one of the nastiest opens we've had in a week and a half or so, maybe more. Don't you think? Yeah, that was a bitch. I'm not seeing very many long opportunities on the market right now, but there goes Macy's potentially breaking down. So you may wish to short Macy's. I mean, Macy's has been very elevated since yesterday, and it looks like it wants to retrace today. It's going to break down pre-market lows, and that's an indication that it may retrace some. There it goes, Macy's puts. It's about $1.30 of risk for puts on Macy's. $1.30 of risk per share to short Macy's, rather. Figuring your risk. Yeah, the market is a boo right now, needing a turnaround on everything. Yeah, but in the meantime, let's see if we can make some money to the downside. Right? Yeah. Yeah, that's true. UVixie and VIX are probably going up today. But because they're derivative, you can't really day trade them like you would hope you would be able to. You can't rally the VIX. It's a derivative. No matter how many people pile into the VIX, they can't buy it up. It's a derivative. It gets sold at the derivative price. So that's why I don't prefer to day trade, momentum day trade derivatives. Yeah, we're on Macy's. We're on Macy's puts now. PayPal. Yes, let's take a look at PayPal. There might be a put opportunity there as well. I want to look for put opportunities right now for the day. Austria is being locked down. So I guess this is what they say on CNBC. Austria's lockdown weighs heavily on market sentiment. If PayPal breaks 199.2, yesterday's low, if PayPal breaks 199.2, you can short it, just like we're shorting Macy's. That means you can get puts, you can short it, and then your stop will be 203. So you're talking about $4 of risk. Did we roll Roblox yesterday? Does anybody remember if that's the case? I believe we did. Yes. Well, very interesting, but the contracts that we've now rolled into, at least for me, are already up 132%. So that's working out. Let's go Macy's. Drop like it's hot. Yeah, I mean, this is what we're going to be doing on Macy's. And Macy's, we're going to hold that put through the path of victory, as it's called. So, all right, how you guys doing on that? I'm up 26% on the Macy's put. All right, way to go. Elite Trade Signals. Macy's dropping. We got the PayPal drop potentially coming at 199.20 breakdown. If PayPal breaks 199.20, you can get in for $4 of risk. Another one is AbbVie. I'm going to go take a look at that. Keep your eye on PayPal. I'm going to pull it up over here. By the way, PayPal is easy to borrow, so you can short shares. And so is AbbVie. Yeah. All right, I'm pulling up AbbVie to see if we've got an inflection point coming up on AbbVie as well. How about that Macy's drop and PayPal getting into the zone right now, 199.20. That's when you're going to take the short. AbbVie is not in the zone. AbbVie is not really going to be happening. But yeah, PayPal looking good. If it breaks 199.20, it's coming right up. $4 a risk, was it? Yeah. On PayPal puts. AMD just broke to the upside, so there goes our swing. Very nice. And I just got into the PayPal put, and it just ripped right through that 199.2, and it's at 198.78 now already. Yep, so we've entered PayPal. And we just got to follow that until bottom reversal. Same thing on Macy's. Which shirt looks good on PayPal? I've only done calls. I'd like to do a put one time. I just got the 200. It should be very liquid. There goes PayPal, dropping. I'm up 15% on the PayPal, and I'm up 32% on the Macy's. And we are up 130% on Roblox yesterday. Still in Macy's, absolutely, yeah. I'm not scalping that. We're going to run the path of victory, which is we use pivot point trading to stay in the trade to its ultimate completion. Will I alert on which one? What's my put on PayPal? No, I won't alert that. No, this is happening right now. Matt, you already missed it. Like, forget it. Did you not get in? I think I talked about it for 4 minutes before it happened many times, that if PayPal breaks 199.2 to go short, and you can either short shares or you can get puts. All right, I'm up 25% on PayPal short and 39% on Macy's short. And Apple is flying. Apple just went up and over yesterday's high, making it a new all-time high on Apple. Tech doing well today, as predicted. Yeah, I stream every day. Yes, I do. Micro intellectual strategies. Which one is that? MSTR? Which one? What's micro intellectual? What is that? Is that a crypto? Gtech's not coming back, Matt. That's just a pullback in a downtrend. Don't be fooled. Torso, yeah, you do have to get good at this. You do have to be a hawk to be able to do this. Yeah. I mean, we do things that are easier, like swing trades or lotto picks. But day trading is tough business. That's correct. And you should paper trade and do simulated trading until you feel that you've got it down, which can take months. No, this is not my full income because I've been doing this for so many years. I've built up wealth and I have other investments returning me income as well. I have multiple income streams. They say that the average rich person has a minimum of 7 income streams, all different. So I think Microsoft may also be running. Let me take a look here. A growth and value just ripping apart, just like value going down, growth going up. It's quite an interesting day today. Good to be in some things that are working. Like we have some volatility pumping going on these options on Macy's and PayPal during this little pullback, but let's let it continue. Yeah, it's just a dead cat bounce for the moment here. No, it's not the reversal yet. I mean, if it is, I'm going to call that. That's what we're looking for. We're trying to hold this to the full completion point. There goes Microsoft breaking out right now. That's what I was looking for. For $1.50 of risk, if you want to get into Microsoft for the day. Day swing. Copy. LGVN reversal? No, that's just a pullback in a downtrend. And there goes Macy's pushing down again. Should you get into Macy's? No, the ship has already sailed. You'd now be getting it at a mid risk instead of low risk point, and it could even be the end. It could be high risk. I don't recommend you get into Macy's now, but I just called out Microsoft. Where were you? Microsoft for $1.50 of risk still in play. Long. F Ford Meta increased 7%. What are you talking about? I'm not quite understanding what the F Meta symbology thing there is. Tony says, I exited PayPal puts on the big retracement candle passing 50%. Oh gosh, no. You're playing like at a scalping level. No, you need to learn the path of victory and pivot point trading, Tony. Are you taking the market mastery? It doesn't sound like it. Evan without coffee equals friendly soft Evan. Today, angry Evan. Oh, with coffee. Okay, I got you. That's funny. Uh, yes, you am. You are. Okay. Yes. Okay. So, pivot points are created by the continuation of candlesticks. Like the contiguous candlesticks, right? That creates a line, right? And then whenever that reverses in the other direction, that's a pivot point. You need to study more. You need to study more about pivot point trading and the path of victory. Especially check out that path of victory lesson. That one's going to really nail it for you. All right, we're up 50 cents on Microsoft, hitting the 345 level. That's a pretty significant level. You'll want to be taking some profits off underneath 345. What's up, RJ? Gtech halted on way up. Jesus, what the hell is going on? And why is it fook me? Did you get in? All right, let's put Gtech back on, but that's just absolutely ridiculous. I don't think anybody really is going to feel good about trading Gtech now. Volatility is impossible. It's just about darn near impossible to trade. You're going to get lucky. You're either going to get lucky or you're going to get screwed. Skill is not going to get you there on Gtech today, I don't think. All right, good. See, there we go. And PayPal curving down, and we've got Macy's hitting a new low right now. We're up 41% on the Macy's options. Now, again, you could have just shorted it with shares. Then you don't have to worry about volatility, expansion, and contraction, all the theta. We're up 187% on Roblox. We'll just follow the path of victory today on Roblox. If your options are expiring today, might as well. We'll just follow the path of victory on that. Gtech, yeah, we're watching it. It's halted. It's going to come out of the halt in about 3 minutes. Okay, there's my delta. All right. Coming out of the halt in about a minute and 30 seconds on Gtech. PayPal and Macy's, woo! They just keep on going. We're up 56% on the Macy's. And we're still going to let that run. Now remember, whatever maximum number we ever hit on gains for anything really, we're never really going to get that number. Our exit's always going to be some form of a pullback exit on progress. Okay? And the reason for that is so that we can actually get the continued potential gains. It's the width of the breadth that we're allowing the stock to run. So yeah, it's fun to see the big max numbers, but that is not necessarily where we exit. If we were to do that every time, we'd never get further. So the sacrifice in order to potentially hold something till incredible gains is that we allow it to breathe and come back and exit when it comes back and breaks pivot. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks, Ben. That's really nice of you. We've okay. GTEC is actually open for trading again, and it's an entry technically. If you want to get in, it's $2 of risk in that crazy stock today. GTEC, crazy stock. Who knows? It's up to you. If you want to take, it's $2 of risk. I think RJ's already been burned by it. I'm not sure if he's getting back in, but this thing could be hot all day. We don't know. You just never know. But that is one hairy, scary monster, the way it's behaving, So if you want to get back in the ring with it, you need to have a new plan, right? You can't go back in the ring and get hit by it like that again. Next plan, get in the ring with the hairy, scary monster again, this time, and paying that 1% admission fee. This time you need to be prepared with something else, another trick under your sleeve, or perhaps go with half risk, et cetera, et cetera. You need to make some kind of adjustment, right? You don't want to repeat. Dara says, I don't know, scary. It is. Macy's pulling back a little bit, but PayPal pushing down. PayPal with a very nice failure pattern. Loving the failure pattern on PayPal. That is most likely going to slam through lows of the day in moment here. Current pivot stop on Macy's is 36.22. You're all in on Gtech. Wow. I don't recommend that. But you better start taking profits as things go your way. 5 to 10% of your position profits. For those of you in Gtech, wow, look at that. There it goes. I'm telling you, this is fucking round 2. We are halting to the downside. Exit on Gtech. Look at that. There it is. We're about to halt to the downside. You're about to get trapped. Yep. So this is what, is going to make you a trader, a better trader, is learning instantly, being that Terminator, that, what do they call it? Hypo liquid metal learning machine. You need to be a very quick learning machine. All you have is what's going on. There is no better information than what's going on. So if you need to get a read on what it's like to get into Gtech, you've got one. How it behaved yesterday, how some stock behaved the day before, it helps. It informs you. It's good to look at that stuff. But nothing beats what's going on right now. And so what I'm saying is that you need to learn and learn fast right away. You need to react, adapt fast. That's a nope, red rope. Brad Brady says Gtech's going to bounce back up. I'm not worried. Apparently he's Nostradamus. So, okay. He knows what Gtech's going to do. We trade what's happening. That's how we trade. Just like a surfer getting on a wave. There's a wave there. Like now there's no more waves, or we're surfing by the reef and a fucking kraken keeps coming up and then grabbing you and pulling you off the waves. And you're saying it's okay. The waves are gonna be good. The waves will be good. Don't worry about that kraken down there in the reef that keeps pulling you off the wave. And we're saying, fuck that. Let's just go surf over there. The waves are nice and clean. There's no reef. There's no monsters. So, you don't have to make money on shitty stocks if you don't want to. It only makes you put yourself under extra stress you don't need to be put under. Pay no mind to the man behind the curtain. He has a golden robot owl. I used to be able to do that owl. Oh yeah. Something like that. Pegasus. That was a cool ass fucking movie, wasn't it, during the time? That was so cool. That was one ugly ass devil. RJ's like, I'm with Evan. I'm gonna go surf with Evan. I mean, Monica said that. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. Microsoft exit point. I don't have Microsoft up. Yes, I do. Okay. No, we're looking okay on Microsoft. Your current stop on Microsoft should be 342.50. So let that continue to do its thing. Microsoft. Let it breathe. But we did take some profits right underneath 345. And for that, you can move 50% of your position to break even. That's how we play that. And get out. All right, PayPal's getting close to potentially breaking pivot, and so is Macy's. Both of them possibly reversing, and you may need to cut them. If they break. So 199.70 is roughly the pivot point we want to watch out for. 199.70 on PayPal. And PayPal now pushing down. Nice. You're going to buy a little more PFF. That'd be fine. I'm also thinking that what was up with that MTBCP drop the other day? Has it been recovering at all? Let's take a look at that. And GTEC is resumed trading, and it is pushing down. MTBCP is somewhat filling that gap a little bit. There was obviously something going on there. I don't know what it was, but perhaps it will recover. They might have been doing a draw. Is there an easy way to figure out when you're actually the market maker? Assuming you have all the R in the world, how can you calculate a fair amount to invest without disrupting the pattern you're chasing? Oh, they when you have that much capital, you give it to a trading desk, and they take your order. Whatever it's gonna, if it's gonna be gigantic, then they take your order and they spread it across several days, like Elon Musk, selling his 10% of his company or whatnot, 10% of his shares. That goes to a trading desk, and then either they use algorithmic trading, or a person is, a high-end trader is, you know, getting those fills at the optimum spots. The way it went, though, it looks like Elon just like did it from his own computer and beep. Was pretty crazy. He tanked the whole market. What would you say is the Goldilocks volume range that sends a stock parabolic? Four relative volume, more than 400% relative volume, day by day by day by day by day. That's going to cause it to continue to increase. For instance, today Gtech is trading on 126,000% normal volume. 55 million shares trading today. LGVN is up 600% normal volume. 56 million shares trading. UWMC is on 512% relative volume. 13 million shares trading. So, but that doesn't ensure that the price is going to go up. It's volume is more about eyeballs. Volume is like popularity metric. Think of it that way. Think of volume as a popularity metric. And then price as the psychology or the sentiment, or representing more the sentiment of how people think about the stock. So number of eyeballs is volume, and price is what's going on in those people's head about what they think that stock is worth. It's not all supply and demand. Overnight anyone can just go, hey, you know what? This thing's worth 10 cents now. And the price will change. It's not supply and demand like crypto. There's also just the fact that perception can change price, not just supply and demand. And we've got the breakdown on PayPal. Another new low right there. $1 per share. What are you asking about, Bill Sturzenbach? On volume moves, generally we're talking at least $1 a share. I suppose so. Not 100% sure your question. I think maybe you're newer, possibly, and I don't mean to be rude about that or something. Maybe I'm wrong, but maybe you're on the newer side, so I don't fully understand that question, and maybe that's because it doesn't plug in fully into reality. Maybe. But if you want to rephrase that, because maybe I didn't follow kind of what you're trying to say, I'm happy to try and tell you what I think. Oh my God. Yeah, Aurora Innovation is on fire. AUR. Wow, what a run that's been going on. Penny stocks don't follow volume rules. I mean, yeah, no stocks really do, per se. Price is price. Price is Price and volume are like two different indicators. They don't really affect each other. But volume, I like to tell people, volume is the lie detector. So if there's a big move but very little volume, it can be a sign that that move was BS and that things may return. But that's not always the case. It can be even the opposite. So it's very tricky. With experience, you learn to feel things and the best thing you can do is learn pivot point trading. I mean, you can't escape price movement. I mean, trading volume is not a thing. We trade price movement. So, volume is a helpful indicator. But to me, it's like a secondary. Already up 11%. Very good. Day trading it. What do you look for in a stock before day trading it? We have a whole bunch of criteria to see if it's the hottest stocks on the day. It needs to be extremely popular for whatever reason, a news catalyst, that kind of a thing. And here's a link to my market mastery video lessons. And in there is a whole hour-long class on how to pick stocks to day trade. All right, it feels as though PayPal is bottoming. So I wouldn't blame you if right around here you wanted to take some profits. If you had multiple contracts, you could take some profits now. Some. And then you can always, depending on if you have day trading ability, you can always buy back in, buy more on the re-breakdown around here. Because we basically are sitting in a consolidation base now. This could be the bottom on PayPal and Macy's. Another good reason to use shares instead of options. All right, that's the exit on Roblox for our our rolled position. That is the signal right there for us to get out of the path of victory on Roblox. That's the end of our Roblox trade. For if you have a expiration today, that marks the end of the Roblox trade. I think we did pretty well in that. Something like 100% overall, maybe more. Lucid. Watch your PayPal 199.70. We're still looking at that as the level for snipping PayPal short. Lucid just running and running. Have to wait for some kind of a pullback in order to get an entry on that. Love it. About what? Like in Lucid, it's not so whippy. Oh, for sure, Bill. Yeah, Lucid's much smoother. I mean, Jesus Christ, what happened today on GTEC and LGVN? That was very ugly and pretty atypical, although it's just an example of how ugly the market can get sometimes. Brutal. Yeah. You said it. On fun, nothing going on there. If fun were to break 425, we'd get in for about 50 cents of risk, but it's not doing it. All right, we're pulling back to the ADMA on Lucid. Next breakout's at 52.95. Likely for $1 of risk. Okay, thanks. Twitter moving. You know, I would like Twitter to drop. Be nice. Like to get Twitter for cheap. Because potentially on their next revenue statement is going to be all that income from Twitter Blue. All right, Lucid just hit the ADMA on the 2-minute, and that's pretty much the pullback zone. The last couple of pullbacks. Let's see if it continues and bounces off of this area. Yeah, Twitter moving, but HashiCorp. Gtech lighting up a little bit there, bit of volume. It's really crazy. I'm seeing orders fill beyond the bid, beyond the ask on both sides. I mean, it is just a market order crazanity. For those of you who frequent Six Flags, it is crazanity. AUR just had a failure breakdown. So AUR is now out of play. Just like that, Camille? Okay. I think you got to let it breathe a little. Got to watch the level too. There was nothing too aggressive going on. Oh, okay, good. All right. Gotcha. Roger that. Yeah, Bitcoin breaking out on the 1 hour. Yeah, maybe if you only look back a couple hours, but overall, it's just a pullback into downtrend. We may buy it. We may buy Lucid. You know, if it breaks, like I said, 52.95, so 53.01 for exactly $1 of risk. Macy's curving back down, but PayPal currently getting really close to our stop. Yeah, and there's the breakdown on Lucid. Seems to be happening on Lucid. The current stop on Lucid should be 51.20. No, right there, 52. All right, so good. Exit. If you're in Lucid, exit F52. If you're not in Lucid, we didn't get in it. So good. We didn't lose any money. And that's the beauty of the system. All right, PayPal getting awfully close to needing to cut it. Excuse me. Morgan Stanley maintains overweight on plug, raises price target to 65. Yeah, I'm sure that was this morning, right? All right, PayPal getting very close to exit. There we go. There's the exit on PayPal. Macy's pushing down, so Macy's continuing. Yeah, you maybe did, Camille. Yeah. We have a bit of a turnaround happening actually on Lucid right now. So if that turns into breaking up and over 53, you need to change your risk to $1.50, not a dollar, $1.50. Twitter is grinding up. That's right. Macy's fade. That's hilarious. So that was the reversal, the bottom reversal on PayPal back there. But Macy's, yes, come on, keep going. Yep, Twitter broke 50. It's not a big deal, really. But I mean, yeah, it broke 50. I would have liked for it to hit 40 so I could buy some. Twitter Blue, kind of heating up the Twitter pricing. Mark, are you here with me? Mark G. No, he's not. Okay. Boy, that Gtech, boy, that was some nasty trading. I'd be surprised if anybody was able to skillfully navigate that. I'm not going to say I'd be surprised if anybody made money on it because people did make money on it, but they're lucky motherfuckers. I would be surprised if anyone was able to navigate that with skill. I don't think so. That was some nasty ass trading. You guys don't forget to study up this weekend. If you want to drop the Market Mastery link down there, somebody. Don't forget to study up through my Market Mastery video lessons. It's just $7 to access all 100 plus video lessons, and really important to learn the 1% rule, so that you can be sizing your trades and your risk accordingly, so that you can have recoverability, so you don't blow up your entire bankroll in a couple of trades. You need to understand how to size your number of shares you buy, or the number of option contracts you get, so that it's in accordance with sanity and you're not going to just blow up your account. It's not a guess. You don't just guess. You don't just sort of feel it and, oh, I'll get a little bit and this or that, or sprinkle here, or I'm going big here, or whatever. No, there's an exact way mathematically for you to make sure that you're sizing your risk every time, so you know exactly how you're going to stand on a very bad day. On mostly, that's what it's about. But then overall, despite risking exactly a 1% risk, you're sizing that on every trade, you can still make huge amounts every day. So you don't understand it if you think it means you use 1% of your capital. Nope, that's not what that means. So you should study the 1% rule over there in that Market Mastery over the weekend. And welcome all new members. It's been great trading with you all week and getting to know some of you new guys. Thanks for showing up for class last night. And to me, that looks like our morning session. It looks like the market has stabilized. And I'm going to wish you all a great weekend. And I'll see you in our Discord. And don't forget to study up and come back Monday a better trader. Have a happy Friday and great weekend, everybody. I'll see you later. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Very kind. From your hippie friend. You have a great weekend too, RJ. I have a feeling we might be messaging each other. Yeah, sure. Here you go, Edward. There you go. Thank you. Macy's real quick. Macy's, similar thing happening like PayPal. It's starting to bottom and consolidate. Next thing that's going to happen is it's probably going to turn up and right up. So I don't blame you if you start to take profits here. And then if you're wrong and it continues downward, you can always buy back in on the rebreak of the low of the day. What? I did? What are you talking about? Well, a little bit, yeah. Did you see that eclipse last night? That was really interesting. I just so happened to wake up right at those moments. And guess who was awake with me? Jamal. Yes, you wouldn't have guessed it. He's not human. You did, Birch? Yeah, man, I'd like to see that. Can you post one of your pics of the eclipse? Because mine were like, eh.